And we are live. Welcome to my birthday stream. So today, since it's my birthday, I'm picking one of my favorite games that I've played for years. Started out on the original PlayStation, and now they've moved it to Steam, actually. It makes it a whole lot easier. Now I don't have to have multiple consoles or anything like that. I can just play it on here. I'm gonna put in my name. Let's see. And for those of you that know how this game works, you gotta pick an area to put all your stuff in. And of course there's all kinds of things online of the perfect place to do it and exactly how to do it for like maximum everything, but it's a little much for me, so I just pick where I like. And of course we'll have a little bit of a tutorial. Stick it right there. I used to play this for hours and hours and hours, just going around exploring, and it took forever and still didn't find a bunch of the stuff that when I went back and looked that was there. It's been so long since I've played it on a regular basis, I may have forgotten some of the hidden things to it. It's kind of a cute little game, but it has a lot of stuff to it, and tons and tons of quests, which I always love doing. So, and the funny thing is you can actually end it before you find a majority of the stuff, and before you do a majority of the quests, you can just go, start to finish, and it doesn't take that long. But if you venture out a little bit, it'll add tons and tons of stuff to it. You can find out some of the hidden lores behind it, some of the lore behind the people. And of course you have traveling companions and pets that you can use in varying shapes and sizes, all with their own benefits and negatives and things like that. And you feed your pets, and depending on what you feed them, it affects their stats. And it took me a while, but I had created a page that had the majority of what I would want to feed them, because it had all the pluses and all the minuses and things like that. Let's see. Okay, Cactus Diaries. The little cactus, if you come back after every single quest that you do, he will come up and write something, and he gives little thoughts about how you told him about the quest and what he thought about it, and some of them are just like, I don't understand what he means, but it sounds fun. Not something you have to do because it's like an extra step, but it's a fun little side thing. Let's see. Of course, I always have run on. Have it where you can toggle it to be on and off. And those little cabbage people there, they have like a unimind where if you talk to one, somebody else on another side will, or in a completely other place, will tell you about how they had talked to you, thought they talked to you before. It's kind of fun. There's just places to explore. The workshops will get very busy later once you find all the stuff for them. You have the monster corral, which is empty at the moment because obviously you don't have any, haven't caught any critters. And then you go to the world map and you put down the little places for you to go to and explore. And of course you see down there you have the little spirit people, and where you put them, on some of them, it will affect what's around it. Especially the towns. And depending on what's around it, it can affect several different things about it. And there are some areas where you'll actually find the little spirits that you can try to capture after a certain point. And depending on what you have in there is depending on what you find. This is our first little encounter. And so others you can follow basically either one and still come up with around the same ideas. Giving you little tutorials about things. A little bit of lore about the scary guy that they found. But they don't realize that the person he's looking for, he is connected to. Equipment, encyclopedia. It's always fun. Nobody up here. Yeah, the instruments they're fun. They have a special ability for each of them, which of course I don't have enough money yet. But I'll get there. And then eventually you can make your own using the spirits and just general stuff that you find. And that gives you your first little dungeony place. Now there are actually two of them that you can find here. There is this one, and then there is the rabbit merchant, who will give you a wheel. And there's a lot of places you can go in each of them. You can talk to people. And I found the majority of the people that you find outside of the sproutlings. But the majority of them you can find in most of the places, will have a quest for you at some point. And back here, there's actually a lot of things that can happen. You can find monster eggs, you can find little spirits. There's actually several quests that end up back there, which is hilarious that they put them all in the same place. And there's a quest where you have to fight a shadow of yourself, and then it turns into this giant monster. Yeah, there's the rabbit merchant. And this lady down here is a fortune teller, and if you want to spend some money, she will give you hints as to your current quest. It kind of points you in the direction. And little do both of these guys know that they're actually working for the same thing, or towards the same end, but they're so stubborn and hot-headed about things, they won't find out for a long time that that's exactly what they're both doing. There is a race of people that is, they're named after the different precious gems. And there's one person that is going around stealing them. And if they steal the gem from them, then it basically kills them. But then they find towards the end that they can actually be resurrected using the gems. It's a very complex and interesting quest that goes on and on and on. Through many different ones. You go through the different gems. That's pretty cool. And that starts our quest. And it kind of forces you along a certain path whenever you do the quest. So it offers replayability to go into these long after you're done with the quest. Because certain areas will be shut off right now. And when you come back, they'll be opened up, and you can find different things. And he's information about basic gameplay and things like that, which is, it's nice when you're first starting. Of course, I've played it quite a bit, so it's not entirely useful for me to go through that. Let's see, actually, nope, I'll go with that. To go to here, so I can, yeah, equipment, skills, that's what I want. I do, because each of these skills can actually give you more skills after a while, and it's, since I want the right button for paint it black. Don't have anything else as of right now. And when you have abilities, certain abilities will actually give you more techniques with the weapon that you're using. So it's good to change them every so often. You have your basic attack. You have your basic, which is, for me, is that. Then you can stun them. You can jump. And the good thing about the staff is if you're close enough and you keep doing the spinning attacks for it, you will actually stun them. which is why I choose a lot of it. You got loot there, that was a silly eye, which you can use that in making things. You got the lucre, which is the money, and then the little crystally things are experience. Vampire Fang, which I believe some of the loot, not all of it, but some of it is in certain areas. I believe it is, it's pre-designed as what you'll get. He got us both. And here is my first technique, paint it black, which kind of does almost like a black hole, and it does a lot of damage. And depending on I believe the damage of your weapon, it does even more damage. I kind of do that 3 right there, and the 4. I haven't stunned him yet, but sometimes it does, which is it's fun when it does. Okay, getting close to the painted black. Well, that was enough for him. They are starter characters, so yeah. Come on. You can tell it's been a while since I played. And I hate these flying things. Their hitboxes are so weird. But it's funny. Got bird meat. Which the bird meat is used to feed the creatures, or the monsters. Let's see. I haven't found one of the... Yeah, right there. That thing right there is a blockade, and if you try to get past it, it will teleport you to the beginning. So that's one of those, it lets you know real quick you're not allowed to go that way. Which is good for keeping, certain areas off limits so that you want to come back. And there is some randomness to the creatures you find. They are area based. And colors and all that is based on where you're at. Got a lot of loot on this one. Bird and fish meat. Oh, there we go again. We'll do that and see. It has a certain area in front of it that it does. Okay, got them all. Oh, he got the healing. the candies and things that they drop like that are good for healing. There. And you generally heal after your fights anyway, which is good because there's not an active way to heal as of right now. And sometimes you can put stuff on there that will have like a vampiric sort of effect, but that's usually later when you can alter your equipment. And you are timed after that, and whether you collect your loot or not, it will just end it, and you're just out of the loot. Okay, went in a circle. So I can go down here. And fight the mushrooms again. There are a lot of miscellaneous battles like this, which are kind of fun to me. Oh, my controls are backwards. That's some of the status effects that help help and hinder for depending on who's attacking. Yeah, see, I've stunned him a couple times, and I can kind of keep it going to a certain amount just doing the constant attacks. All these spins and things. And he is sucking the life out of me. Level up. That increases your stats. Some. Can't specifically say how much it does, but it is some, which is always good. Any little game like this, increasing your stats definitely helps. Come on. Suck the life out of me. Aftershock. See, that's the thing. You keep your certain skills for a while, and it will give you something new. So go down left button. Small area. Attacks around you. Minor damage. That does medium damage. Let's see. I do spin and crouch. Let's see. There are certain combinations that get you certain skills. I don't know them by heart. I just know the ones that I like. I like always having spin because you can use it for a quick stun. But that's just me too. Yeah, see, I stunned him with my staff right there. And of course drops a lot of experience. And there is kind of a cooldown after you do the 4th attack in a row. So I usually try to keep it in just a 3rd. So I don't have to worry about that until they're stunned. Yeah, see, I lost all that experience over there. And some of the money because it despawns after a little bit. But there's so many more battles, it doesn't really matter. Mothwing. Now she is the one that hunts the people. And she takes their stuff and kills them. She takes their little heart gems. And before we can interrogate her, we have to go on to the battle. Now this is a big battle. It's one of our first bosses. He's not too bad as long as you don't get caught in a corner with him, because he will just keep hammering you. And sometimes you can kind of get him in a... and when they flash like that, it is one of their special moves. There we are. And you don't want to use skills at the same time because attacking like that, it gives them like a slight immunity. So I do it, try to do it one right after the other whenever I can. Yep, and he kicked me. Oh, and he's going to blow ice. Or fire, or whatever you want. Oh, ice, because he turned him into a snowman. And he kicks me away. Yeah, got him. Yeah, between the two of us hammering on him like this, it'll be fine. And of course I keep keeping him kind of stunned with the spinning. And now when the bosses die, they drop that chest, and you get big time experience. So it's kind of something you want to run for when you can. And the farther you go, the more magnified the experience is. Yeah, it's their cores, is their hearts basically. And if they get scratched or damaged, then they just can't go on. He doesn't like it when you stand up against him or defy him in any way. And she gets the stone eye. Firefly lamp. What's a firefly lamp? Is another town. The stone eye, I believe, is another kind of wild place. And that's the end of that little bitty quest, which it always gives you something like that, which is fun. Okay, it gives you fire and death, or darkness, I guess. Although they kind of do the shade thing with death, so it works. Okay. I'll kind of do it like that and give it an all around, because you can find the spirits depending on what the level is. Higher the level, the more common that spirit will be in that place. So you kind of got to think ahead when you're putting them down. Now me, I'm one of those people, I think it's hilarious to tell the little cactus, but he won't write it down till you leave. So the next time, then you can come back and see what he's written about it. And it's good because you can save right next to him. So fun to get lost. He has a, I guess you'd say, child's understanding, basically, of some of the events. And some of it's based on how you tell it and what you tell. He gets about his little pot, and there he goes. And eventually he will go on his own. Yeah, read the first entry of Little Cactus. I'll do it this time just to show you what it's like. And see, I think they are in order. So I actually jumped ahead, and you're not supposed to do the Lost Princess till later. Fighting a monkey in the caverns and saving a girl. Wow, that sounds like something out of an adventure story. But the girl was really shy and turned red, and I guess that was too much for my master. Oh, that was hilarious. So now we can go back to the rat. Oh, pumpkins have taken over. Okay, this is where you find 2 of your first followers. And the little sorcerers. I'm not sure if it would happen like that if you had done the highwayman quest first from the rabbit merchant, which I can also go back and do that as well. Because even though you have the quest, if you find multiples that you can do, as long as you don't break certain parameters with it, you can keep one of the quests in the background, and then you'll just do it as you see fit. He has quite a bit of these business unusual quests. Now, she is the one that Item encyclopedia. Yeah, she gives you little things too. She's the mother of the girl in the tavern that the guy threatened, or seemed like he was threatening. And then the owner of the store is her husband. And of course, I probably skipped through it too fast, but it gives you a hint that you're supposed to go here so he can continue on his way. It's the wheel. Yeah, that's the artifact that you actually need to get the highway. It's hard to tell whether he is a good salesman or whether the teapot person is just that gullible. I mean, 50,000 is crazy. And that's how you get the little quest. If I remember right, this is actually the first quest that you're supposed to do. But see, I never had done this before, and I had played for a couple years before I figured out you could go to the to the highway. Because I would always tell him when he would say, "Oh, it's too dangerous to leave," I'd be like, "Yes," because thinking, "Oh, protect yourself." And then he just cuts it off, and he just continues saying it over and over. I'm thinking, man, why does he only have the same single thing he says? And he's always asking a question. And one day I actually did don't want to stay in town, and it started the quest. I'm like, there were actually other quests in that area, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh, there's her again. She's very absent-minded. Now sometimes these little bindi sticks here, they sometimes will show you the way, but they hide them. So you have to carefully see them if you're going to use that as a marker. I'll find lots of different critters on this one, since it is a different area. Ah, biting me. Little ankle biter rabbit. And I think they've coded it in, he has a tendency to go after the money anytime they drop some of it. Because he's kind of greedy to start with. So it's kind of a thing with him. You gotta grab it first, or else he will take it from you. And of course, sometimes they will just be there. And I've had them before that when I'm ending a special technique there, they will stand there and be biting you. My goodness. Yep, see right there, he took it. Let's see, I'll paint it black here and see. Oh, something for him to go down there and take. Big seed. Now those are good because eventually you will have that garden or an orchard, whatever they want to call it, and you can give those seeds to the thing there. Have these little save things. which are good because there are some of the quests that are so big that they just go on for like an hour. Let's see. Oh, treasure chest. Ear of wheat. Yeah, all these little things. It's a good thing you don't have weight to them, because I would be over encumbered all the time because I just pick up everything. But you can use them later when you start doing a lot of smithing and stuff. Now those little arrow guys, they are pretty tough. And you can actually find one here, and he will join you as a follower. But he takes the, because you only have like a couple slots, and the little bow guy, golden spires. Now that's a good one, and an elder bow. So I have a new weapon I can use. But the little dudes like that will actually take your the pet slot. Even though they are a creature, they take the pet slot. Okay. I'll use that. I haven't gotten any new techniques yet. Sometimes you just gotta have the right one and the right skill abilities there. And there it goes. See, every time he steals it. I would almost swear he had that coded in where he would go after stuff. Luckily he doesn't take the loot as well. We have little poison cap people. Into a different technique and show you. Level up. We got a big seed. And this is basically a lot. Oh, there we go. They'll attack you anyway. And there are several of these little bug mantis guys. And you can see down at the bottom they have multicolored bars. Each color represents a new health bar. So you got like red, which is your basic. It's always your basic. And you have yellow and like orange and I think purple as well. And it just drags out the boss fights even more than that because you gotta take them down like 5 different health bars. So yep, and stun him again. Do the painted black since it does medium damage. I got it right on him too. That does pretty good damage. Yes, you can crouch, and that's a way of healing, which is nice. You see I've done that spin move and kind of stunned him temporarily, and you can kind of keep it going. And got him. Now some of them will drop a chest, and some of them will just come out of where they die. So Well, there we are. And that's our second boss. And our second quest done. The flame. And medallion. Yeah, he takes you for money and stuff, and then he tells you to smile. Let's see what the medallion does. I'll give them fire, and I just need gold after that. Ah, see, it'd be without wind. That's the thing you gotta watch out for. And I'm at the bottom of the map, so you can't do any more into them. I'll put the medallion there. Because I really want at least one of everything on some of them. Because it helps you find the spirits, and you can literally find one of everything. Yeah, that's the jungle. Easy to get lost there. Let's see, it does wind. And you'll have at least one of everything. I'm trying to remember what the flame is. Ah, yep. That's the place where that cat person was from. But I need to go home and talk to Cactus, so he can put his little insights down. Money crazy. This ought to be interesting. Let's see. I can do the pumpkin quest, which is a pretty good idea because then I can get a follower. You have one slot for a follower, one slot for a pet, and then there's kind of a third-party spot for like a temporary person, but they don't do much. You're basically escorting them from one place to another. So it's not a big deal with them. Let's see. Pumpkins. Yeah, they're becoming pumpkin mages. And he's maniacal, so he does the mwahaha. And she's very practical. Stop laughing like that. Rule the world with pumpkins. Come, let's gloat together. Mwahaha. That's kind of a me, really. But then, so is this. As if. The malignant. Makes him sound like a tumor. Why not get your pumpkins to do it? So now you gotta fight them both. So So this is having multiples, and they are pretty strong, and they each have... She has the thing like me, and he has a basic. But you can keep them. But he has that. And you gotta stay out of those, or else they'll get you. And they have different things. You got circular, you got square, you got long. There's a fan. Okay, it goes to green. So at least that's what she had. Yeah. He has a majority of those rather than techniques. Whereas she... Oh, he's got the fan. Oh, I pointed the wrong way. Well, that was a waste. You can see me fail miserably on my birthday. Oh, there he goes again. Of course, while he does that over there, I should be outside of it. And I'll get her, because she's more practical. Oh, there he goes with his pumpkin. There we are. But when he uses that, though, it protects him from my attack, which sucks. So that's why you gotta watch some of these people. Yeah, he uses his frying pan for defense, which is pretty cool. Oh, do it that way? I'll do aftershock. Which I think I just jump up in the air. Yeah, and you come down and wham. It still hit him. It didn't do very much damage. Of course, he's considered a boss, so it won't. Oh, frying pan to the face. Luckily, he's mostly magic oriented, so. Immediately goes to apprentice. You can be my apprentice. So basically, I'm adopting them. And you find out later that both their parents are dead, which makes it an even better thing that you accept them. Because it's kind of it makes you feel good, even though it's a game. Doing the right thing and helping those in need, and especially in the orphan kind of place, is very nice. And they will live in your house, and you can talk to them. And of course, they get in the way. Body blocking on here is a big thing, and it happens a lot. Scary pumpkins. Okay, let's see what he says about that. Yeah, see, that was the first one you're supposed to do, if you did it in order. My master beat bandits with a creature called Niccolo. Niccolo is scared of the banditos, but I'm scared of scared to know what Niccolo is. What could he possibly be? Okay, I will come back up and read about the little sorcerers. Because I am actually probably going to change over to another game now. First time I'm going to do this, so have to bear with me for a second. Yeah, Little Sorcerers is 2. I don't remember what is 3. Today I heard a story about 2 little sorcerers trying to become the rulers of the world. But pumpkins? They use pumpkins? I hope they're still yummy. Actually, I need to save it. So I'm going to play this for about an hour. So I'm going to move over to something else for probably the rest of the stream. Okay. I'm going to take a couple of minutes and I'm going to change over to another game. But during that I'm going to mute, so. Okay. We'll be back in just a short while with another game once I get it started up. And we are back again. This time we're switching over to Palworld. Seemed to be one of the better games I've been playing lately. At least in view-wise. Of course, what can I say? People like Palworld. I do too. I even play it offline. So I had another one that I was playing last night, but I didn't find any shinies. But I hadn't played it very long. But I did follow the advice of the person yesterday, and I found a Dinosaur. So now I can, now that I'm assured that I can find them back towards the starting area as well. So that will be good. Okay, see what all I've got and what all I need. Let's see, these should still be going. 20 minutes, half hour, 40 minutes. Okay, I will teleport back to the beginning if I can. Yeah, some of these with the controller that I use, which just makes it way easier for me. But the controller does not always register, unfortunately. So I will jump up here, see if they've added anything on this side over here, because sometimes you can find chests over here, and then you have like that island just out in the middle of nowhere. And that over there, I'm sure as I can be, that over there has to be something special that happens, because it's like a temple entrance. And so you would almost feel like a guarantee that there's got to be something down there. It's just got to be. But it hasn't happened yet, and all the time I've played it, I haven't found anything, so. That's a good thing about when you're flying also, is you can pick up stuff. But the hit bar for picking up stuff can be a little funky. Oh, and there's everyone. Or dungeon. So, let's see what level it is. 13. We'll see if they're still going on with their continuation of brand new dungeon styles. Oh, the little... Yeah, if you get him in the face, the majority of the time... Oh, and I killed him. I've got to see if his name was in the way. So I missed it. Now these are little dudes that you can... that will affect your glider as well. Used to, you could use them as gliders, but not anymore. So I don't think I have the carrying lotus yet. Wonder if it will do a... I don't remember exactly what they're for. Probably making upgrade things, so I wonder if it will make it so you can carry more. It says carry, so I'm assuming yes, but you never know. Yeah, well, I mean, it's level 20 and they're level 8, so what do you expect? Well, let's see if I can find these, because there's multiple ways to go. One way is the exit, supposedly. That way is just plain shut off. Don't see anything there. Now this might be set up like the old style used to be, where you had multiple ways to go, but there's only one way to the exit. Level 10. Let's see what's over here. Can see more lotuses. Yeah, this appears to be set up like the old style. Yeah. Doesn't help when you jump off. There's mushrooms, there's ores, palladium. And there's thing. Oh, went the wrong way. Oh. Even the simplest little thing. Which, of course, I did upgrade them with Pal Souls, so his base damage is probably pretty good. I would assume is why he can murder the guy pretty easily. Okay, now we can continue on and see if this leads like it normally does, which it looks like it. So this is old style dungeon. Some of the older styles had a way you could go to the left, and then you had the waterway on the right, and you have the big tree. So there'll be a big one down here, a big chicken. But it does count as a boss monster, so that works. I'll do more health. I'm having trouble constantly dying, so. Weapon workbench. Yeah, I didn't get the Gigasphere, but I'm not interested in that right now. It'll be level 10, yeah. Well, that was noticeably easier than the last one. Well, of course, the last one was like 17, level 17. And then you have your chests out here, which usually have blueprints or something nice. Ancient technology manual. That gives quite a bit. Let's see. I'll do the essence condenser, but I really want the hip lantern. So I will wait on that. And let's see. Makeshift handgun, which is rare, so it should do some good damage as well. I got the precious plume. Feed everybody up. And calamari tentacle. Yeah, see, this was your basic idea of the dungeons before, and every single one of them was like this. But I like the variety they have now. It's a whole lot more enjoyable. Okay, now this should be I like these shortcuts. And it leads up to the temple-y place. I'll just cheat it up and fly. I don't care. Yeah, see that down there is blocked. And then you have this up here, which is a ruined temple of some kind, but it's blocked up. So I don't know. Looks like something should be here. So that'll be something to keep an eye on in the future. They could also be working on it, like they have been with the rest of it. So you never know. Because that's the starting position over there. So I'll just go down here and see if I can find the Dinosaur that was suggested for the boss fight. Now, of course, yesterday I only found one, but we'll see. It's the advantage of flying. Let's see. They're usually pretty easy to spot. And it was kind of down here in this area. Looks like a lot of lower level creatures. Or pals, I should say. I play too many different games with too many different ways of saying stuff. Got arrows. Of course, I need to have the big monster up there. Big boss. And I mean, really, if I don't find a Dinosaur, it's fine. Just be nice to test the theory, if nothing else. Looks like there's an egg up here. So I'll check it out and see. It's just a damp egg. And of course it's been long enough that the yeah, see, that's the things with the hitbox. It looks like it, but you're actually, the hitbox for you is on the ground. So, something to keep an eye on whenever you're doing stuff like that. Well, I did not find a Dinosaur down here. Which technically I wasn't expecting to for the most part. It's just a a chance find anyway, depending on spawning. Oh, there's another Nightwing. I wouldn't mind having another one. Let's see, what do I want to use for it to capture, because it's pretty big. Of course, it will just attack everything around. Well, got him in the face. Got a critical in that. Should be enough. There we are. That doesn't say what his skill is. Hopefully something decent. Now, of course, the other suggestion was having multiple daydreams and just letting them pound it. And of course, since they're in your technical inventory, then they can't be hurt. So you just be pounding the boss over and over with phantom creatures, basically. Which is an interesting way to do it. Let's see, there is there was a way that they said you can kind of cheese the spawning as you go up high enough, and then it like respawns everything around you. But I don't know if I'm that far up or not. I don't think I was. It may be with certain flying pals you can do that with. See, sand tornado, Powerball. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see. It had a air attack. Let's see, Arise, Defend. Oh, that's what I thought. Sand tornado. Power. Almost for sure it had a basic attack. And maybe something I can't access while I'm writing it too. Go down here and get this chest. It's got a copper key. Which that's good, since I have a tendency to fly up and find chests like that. I'll put this here. Another copper key. That's keeping me in keys, if nothing else. That's the bridge over. I'll fly up and see what's I can see. The Lamball. Depressos. Oh, that is a nest. Let's see how I do this just right. A lot of things because there's so many of them as well. So you have dark eggs, which pretty sure almost guaranteed to be depressos, which are fine. That's the first nest I found. Let's see what's over here. And that's also the good thing about the hip lantern, if I can get it, which I have to beat the boss. But that's the good thing about it is that you'll have permanent light. And you don't have to worry about switching this and switching that. And you can carry a weapon while you do it. It's just all around a better choice. Wrong button. There we are. Okay. We got a lot of stuff we can put away. Put the two dark eggs together. The damp egg by itself. And as usual, they filled it up. And they filled it up again. This is why having selectiveness as to what you put in there is a good idea. Let's see, that precious plume is rare. And it sells for a high price. So, let's see, I'll move medicine to another chest. Okay, that one, more in that one. Yeah, see, I don't have a purple one. There. Okay, that is used for making clothing. So I'll put them in there. It's a schematic. Okay, looks good. And the good thing with these berries is you can just spam feed it to things. And I still have 300 of them. Okay, now I need to put away my schematic. That goes there too because you can sell it. Need more ingots for the weapon. And for the condenser, which I probably need the condenser. I also need this, which is humongous. So this I usually try to put outside of the wall. Just because it doesn't really matter. Yeah, see it says outside. And put it right there. In it. There. Let's see if they're helping or not. Yeah, there they are. There we are. It'll be a whole lot faster with them. And nobody attacks it because it's a static building. So let's go over there. What's that? Other one is a cooler. And I need a cooler box. More ingots. Imagine that. Stone. More stone. Okay. It looks like we need to make a trip to a stone place. Desolate church. That's where I always get my stone from, is right around in here. Or not stone. Metal. Metal ore. Because you can just zip around here. And I got my good pickaxe. So, should work rather well. Collect me some food because I'm going to have my tombat out. And just put him to work. And I do it too. It also helps having a high stamina. That means you get to swing longer and get more. Use his ultrasound to see. Oh, it's a person. I was gonna say, I don't see those before. Yep. Yeah, some of those, I think it's a Vixie, I think, over there. Which I don't have any of those as of right now, so. Yep, the Vixie. Oh. A little too powerful. Boars and flax. And it all goes away. And then you go back to mining. My nose is bothering me today. I have allergies, so it's probably high allergy or high pollen today. It's vicious on the old sinuses, unfortunately. There's a crevice. All the other people despawned. See how slow I move. Let's see. Not sure. Probably not enough. Oh yeah, I'm 20 over. Let's just see if it... Because it would be faster if I can get over to it. We'll see. This is why I do a lot of the carry weight. Because you will do so much until you get that ore mine. Or if you have ore in your base or around it, you will just keep just going and mining and then coming back and mining. I mean, even I had 30 some and I've already chewed through it. So something that will happen more often, because the more advanced things that you go through, they require more. So I'll do this a few times, probably in this stream, but not back to back, because even I get bored doing that. Yeah, it's 44. You would think that that would be enough, but no. Let me get my large damp egg. Pin King. You will find that a lot. Let's see, I don't have any others, so. Unfortunately, with a lot of these eggs, the bigger ones do tend to be a Pin King. The dark ones do tend to be Depressos. But I don't mind. It's kind of like that. No matter how many you do, and it's the same, it will just keep upgrading. So. %100% capture. And the good thing, if I do get that condenser, which I'm going to try to, I can add all these to my shiny, and it will power him up. I can do the same with this land ball, and of course. Technically he should go in there, but I'm not going to take any chances and just wander off and then have one escape. Because let's just say I've had that happen before, and it's not fun. Oh! Oh! That's the trouble with them, they are so fragile. Bounced it. And of course, when the 12, it does something as well. I don't remember what, but it just keeps going up, and you can get more and more and more. So that works too. Ooh, Nightwing. I really wish I had crosshairs. Got him in the face on that one, so there's a good chance. Really, you should be using the green ones, but I only have one, so I can risk losing a number of the regular spheres for goodness. It should work, but since it was so high, don't know. Oh, there's another one. Critical. Oh, and he got out. That was even with the critical. So that just shows you how it works there. See, I turned around thinking it was a almost sure thing because it was a critical, and it wasn't. Oh, got him. It's a little too hard on the draw there. I do kind of want to get a lot of T-fonts because then I can upgrade the shiny. But it also helps my experience doing this, so. Uh-oh. Come on. Yeah, I am not that good with the bow. Which... you would think that they would give you crosshairs. My goodness. And he's just going to be running back and forth over there. Yeah, 98 you would think it would go in there. But you never know. Let's see. Yeah, I can't go over there because they're like major. Okay. There's a celery. Those won't be too bad either. Oh, I got him too. Oh well, more Palworlds. There's always an up if you look for it. Oh, I hear shiny. Now I have got to be careful with this one because if there's another T-font, I'll take it. You never know; it could have a. There is a. Should get it. We'll see. Nice. And I got precious entrails. 12. 3 more T-Fonts. I think they're over this way. Give me morning shots. And I got that one. Got him by the foot. Yeah, see, that helps get my levels up. So that's good. I will do more of that. Ah, I get one of those. Do I them? I'll do a tomato. So now I can get that. Oh, no. Okay. So now I can use that dark flame bird that I got. But if I remember right, it takes a lot of leather to make the saddles. And that is extremely difficult. Because there's not a... I'm overpowered on these smaller creatures. Yeah, the only thing I can know for certain, which... Now that's new. There's not a little shack over here. Whack fanatic researcher. Okay. And carry on a word of whack. How long to observe one in the flesh? Why whack, you ask? Isn't it obvious? They say it can generate its own waves and harness them to travel. Have you ever heard of such a wonderfully bizarre pal? Of course you haven't. Nothing else can come close. Ah, I bring him a fork. That's easy enough to do. Yeah, there's that little dude. I really wish they gave you crosshairs. Yes, he will shoot mud at me now. Ouch. Too far. Man. Oh, now he's attacking. Too hard. I critic on that one. That's the only... It should not have done that. But I criticaled him. Too hard again. Come on. I cannot be that overpowered, my goodness. Actually, I can, it just happens. Okay. Oh, come on. Poor little guy. Okay. I came over here and I got that. And then I teleported away, probably. There is things over here I can capture. I got 44, so I should be able to expand my pals by quite a bit. At least these have a little more health. And I still got him. Yay. See, there's a ruby. Couple of them. Oh. out. I'm not too overpowered. Whew. I didn't catch him by his toe yet. I got him by the tail. Oh, got him too. Let's see, who did I see over here? I saw the... Oh, it's one of them. Ketras. They're nice, it's just not something I'm interested in right now. Ah! He still hit me. Yeah, if you get him in the head, you can kind of. Yeah, it'll be hard to catch him because he is critically. I gotta watch it because I will get killed if I ain't careful. There we go. Whew. I need to eat after that. Okay, there's the alpacas. There's the rubies. This tops them. Now over here they just have a lot of basic pals. At least they did. Can't guarantee it now since I went and changed everything on me. But as of before, there wasn't too many big things here. Oh, there's a fuck. A couple of them actually. Captured by the tail again. Yeah, it says give the researcher a whack, so I'm going to get one, and then I can give it to him if it's... give him one that's low on everything. There's a whack party over here. There, 10, 7, 6, 9. Too hard. He must have like 1 health left. Wow. Since it's critical, let's hope for the best. My goodness, 1,000 damage. Okay. Got him. This is one of those, I have to underpower myself enough so I can catch these pals now. Though I would say that is not a bad problem to have. Another, let's see, you level up so fast whenever you are the one capturing them. That's why, unfortunately, doing the find and the find only quest like I did, find and shiny, you do not get the ones that you think you got, or you don't get levels like you think you should. Gives him a jolt. Musket. Ammo. I need 2 for gunpowder. Yeah. So close. Let's see. Yeah, see, there's the Gale Claw. It does the glider. Now you can ride it. Yes. Okay, I have the 20 leather. I need a bunch of fiber. That's the difference. Okay. Let's walk around and see what we can find as rupees. There's a lot of food over here, so I mean you can just stay over here for a long time. Also makes for a decent starter base if you can get here. Has a little bit of everything. Decent pals. And a fortress. Level 5. Not bad. Attacked by depressos. Oh, if you're not careful, depresso, I will get you. Okay, I caught him. That's the thing with their poison attack there. If it gets you, you are poisoned. And it's not fun. Especially when you're the person that's poisoned. Because there are health potion-y things, but they're either hard to make or hard to find. So you don't really have much. Oh, it's another Doomud. Which is fine. You don't usually find those until a little later, so that's a nice benefit to have. Go through there. Take all the stuff they drop. Oh, got them good on that one. I'll save the Dumont. Get me some high quality Palworld. Level 2. I could almost guarantee you that I would kill him. Okay, let's see. Now there is a level 17. She is 23. This is why I want the hip lantern, because it is so hard to see anything. Because I caught it just in time. does kind of mark it there that they has an underground area. Now either they didn't have it before, or I didn't see it. Because I would almost say I don't remember that being there. We got lightning streak. That's nice. Let's see. Oh, and a copper chest. Of course. Featherhead hairband. Oh, that could be good. Oh, I hear shiny. Where is the shiny? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, come on. Oh, I heard the shiny. Where was it? There's always the beam of glitter. I have a feeling I went too far away. Oh, it might have happened just at the change. So I didn't get the... Does that look like a square? Is that... See, the deer things are over there. Oh, I missed it. There's little things falling down in there. Well, let's see if I go back in here. Maybe it'll say something. There's an egg over here anyway. Ah, oh, I missed it. It must have been a night creature. What was that? Isolated island cave. Let's see, do on steak. Put the egg up here. Might have enough. Oh, I'll just climb up this way. Okay, well, it's definitely one you come back to because the entrance was behind me. So that's good. At least I know. Yeah, see, that is a basic attack. So it must be able to do that on its own, but it can't do it when I'm riding it, which is fine. Because I always wondered if you gave them all upgraded attacks, what would you do? Would you just have to wait? Because I mean, some of those are like almost a minute. More lotus. Yeah, this is one of these. Okay, I got ruby lotus. Don't think there's too much more up here. It's not like there was. Let's go back this way. So that must mean that there's a treasure room, because normally the entrance is not behind me when I come in, unless... Is it them? Oh, okay, so it's fish. So basically like a shiny fish. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if they're food or if they give you loot or what. I haven't done the fish mechanic yet, so we'll see. No, it is the big tree. This is your basic one. These are the rubies. Yep. There is just one bigger than the rest. Nothing special. Yeah, I got him anyway. Got him. Now you can get leather from them, but only when you kill them, unfortunately. So it's nice to know that, but you actually have to kill them. There's no way to get leather unless you kill them. So, training manual, ancient. Ooh, high gear. Let's get all kinds of free tech points. Tomato and flour. Well, I don't have either as of right now. I will be making them here in a second. Calamari. It upgrades the gloves. Where's the fishing pole? Okay, I got the beginner fishing set. Able to fish for pals. So you can fish potentially for shinies, I guess? Wow. I'll have to try that, especially when I see those green ones that make noise again. I did read something that said keep tension on the line, so there ain't no telling. It is an interesting concept to fish for them. I'll have to look and see. I'll have to make one of the fishing sets, so. Yeah, it's right there. It's purple. Yeah, it's some kind of magical looking thing. Let's see. Okay, it is behind me is where the teleporter is. Okay, that's all of them. Yeah, see, the fish noise is close to the shiny noise, so that will throw you off a bit. So you gotta watch out for that. I'll be running around in circles like I did looking for a shiny, and you ain't gonna find one because it's a fish. So do get leather from them as well. Which that didn't help. That worked on them. Just because I know I'm going to need leather. So. Don't have a reason to really go after them otherwise. And I need to get that person a whack. And go from there. Who knows, he might want something else after that, so. Or it might be a one-off. Which that's fine. Keeps it interesting. See there, deer. See there, what's that? That's a whack down there, okay. So they can get pretty fast in the water. Okay. I was going to do the teleporter, but I can fly back just almost as easy as it was to find it. Yeah, see there, it shows one over here. I'll get some leather from him too.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't sell them, I just combine them. See what they have for sale. Well, they have Ring of Mercy I could buy, but no thanks. I'll do that. They won't heal health, so that's completely useless.
Oh.
Bullets. It's a lot. Fill up the spaces. And there we go. Now technically we can keep going. Ride him. The dire howls are good for riding if you got a lot of land to cover. Not sure if he can go through the water, if it's too much. Yeah. It's kind of like everybody else is with the water. He doesn't do very well in it. Okay, let's see about getting this other one. Yep, we only need one more, and then we'll see. I think it upgrades it. We'll see. Yeah, there's another teleporter there. Okay, 12 out of 12. Doesn't tell me anything. It'll tell me if I capture another one. I don't know. We'll see. They're really fast in the water. I'll do that just so I can go across the water without issue. Oh, of course, the big guy comes up here. I would have to have probably the yellow Gigaball to capture him. Because he's like level 30 usually. So, there's the Dinosaur. I had to come all the way out here just to find one. And level 13. Is it ground? So, ground dragon. Water bubble. Don't focus on me. Yeah, I got one, which I will probably need. Nope. Oh, there he is. Let's see. Perfect. Dinosaur. Now we got the one. The person yesterday said I should use to take down the boss. There's more fox sparks and more boars. Coming to investigate. At least to get leather from it. And I'll use that. It's easier than climbing. There's another one of those peaks. Can find stuff up there. There's a sphere. I believe one of these, probably not this one, but there's one of these that actually had a ruined church on it again, where you can, every time you find one that I've experienced, you can find a teleporter and a place like that. So if you see one in the distance, chances are, if it literally looks like a ruined church, and you can usually see the confirmation up on your compass. This might be one of the few that does not have anything. Yeah, proved me wrong. Oh well. Okay. That is 31. Yeah. Definitely ain't going for that one. A lot of people would. They're like, oh, I'm 22. I can go for the 31 monster. And then they get it handed to them. And then they wonder why. And then they're just in shock. Like to be a slight bit more practical. But to a certain point. I also like good risks. Risk reward. Like the one time when I risked it and I got a cold and hot shirt, which makes it easier on my person. It was definitely a risk. but it did pay off that time. Yeah, see, there's one. Very high level things. Let's see. Yeah, there's a teleporter over there. There's something there. May just be it's a lore thing, which I think I already got from the looks of it. Or no, chest. See how well my eyes are. Palworld and another Dinosum. Send him out there after it. Yeah, it worked. I'm surprised, but it worked. Oh, a shiny ribbony. And that one just spawned in. I saw that. I caught it on on camera. If you get it in the face, you can kind of stun it. Critical. Let's see how this goes. Yep, I got it. Lucky and Serenity. Nice. Now see, I have never had one of those before. So this ought to be good. Here I am getting distracted again. Business as usual. Now this time I am going to teleport back because I got shinies to look at. Wrong button. Okay. Back down to the base. I got a bunch of stuff put away too, so win-win going back. And my eggs are done. Even better. Got all of that. All of that. Eggs, can't merge them. Put that one up, that one up. And I had a multi-fruit. Put that away. Of course. Spirit Fire. 45, that's not bad. Put that there, that there. Ancient Tech. That up there. Put my schematic away. And get the eggs. It's a dark. Ah, Mao. Finally. I missed that one. Then I died. Ibushi. He's good at things. He does wood cutting, I believe. So those are both good. And he was huge, or legendary, so works for me. Do that one, and that one. And I can make the saddle for that Hengu too, so put that there, that there, not there. pure cold, one is comfortable. Between the two, the comfortable is more important. Okay. Oop, I got a level too. I'll probably get myself up to 1,000 carry capacity. Just because. Curve, because you need to catch him off guard, increases capture power. Metal armor is good. I'll do that. Okay. Ah, he can heal my wounds. Well, that will be helpful, definitely. Okay, let's look at our pals and see. Yeah, I'll just do it like that. Okay, but all the people with the people. That works. Let's see, what's my whack? He has no skill. Dainty Eater. Hunger decreases. What's a burly body? High defense. Heated. And what's up here? Stronghold strategist. Increases player defense. Well, that doesn't really help. I'll do Dainty Eater out here. Fox Spark. One I have does nothing. Brave. Higher attack. Fizz a fiddle. Easygoing, easygoing. That's impatient. All he does is fire, so I can do that too. I'll put one of them there instead. Solar Blast, which is a ground or grass type. That's 150 as well. He has Acid Rain. Works for me. Let's see. Whack can do different things, so can Accelerate. He's a mining. Okay, I don't have his gloves yet, so it won't tell me anything about him. Let's see. Ribbony, what's she got? Nothing but an air cannon, and it's a 25. That sucks. Yeah, I'll keep it, obviously. Can't say I'm impressed. Reduces earth damage. Decreases fire, which that would work. Capacitor, which is... it doesn't do lightning. Abnormal. Oh, take that. I'll actually put that there. Let's see, I got a Swee. While in a team, Sweet Buzz. That's the big one, is a Sweepa. Their stats will be increased. Don't have the gloves for that. Yeah, it does kindling. Okay, Yeah, so I'll put him there since he's a 3. Infinite stamina. Oh, it's writable. Neither of those technically help. And then this otherworldly cells. Reduction. Oh, that guy's actually pretty good. Meteor Mania. Or girl, I should say. Have a bunch of good ones. Now I just need the stuff to actually be able to use them. So I need that saddle. 200, my goodness. On the good side, since it takes so long, I will still be doing it when the sun comes up. So one of them should be able to come over and help me, though I doubt it. Aw, Bushy's coming over here. Unreachable. Typical. So I have to make all these by myself, apparently. Don't be sorry. No, don't be like. Let's see, which one of them? Literally none of the ones in my thing can do it. Oh well. Have a good team. They just can't help me. See, maybe if I stand to the side, one of them can. Unreachable by pals. Can't help it. Just put it wherever it was. It is almost halved, so almost. And I don't want to cancel it and then try to move it, which I'd have to destroy it and then build it somewhere else. So I'll just go from here. It's about half now. After this, though, I might move it out into more of a middle area so that they can help me. We'll see, though. I gotta remember to take a less useful flak over there for the quest. I have to say this has been a decent birthday. I may decide to stream a little later. I noticed that there's a lot more people watching streams towards the evening, so I may start doing one then as well. Or even moving the time when I do mine to a little later. It would have to be after probably 5 EST, because we eat our dinner around 4, so. Okay, let's see about making another one of these. Here they're saying it's hard to help me, so I'll put it out here, middle of the base. See how well they do with it then? Let's see about... Nope, only got 2 effigies. Don't have anything with it there. And they built it, and I see some eggs done. Okay, I have that. I need... Glider. I have Gale Claws, so I will go with that. Okay, let's see what we get out the Verdant. I have never got a Herbal before. Nice. And an Arsox. I will have to check out that one. Oh, never even heard of that. Herbal. He does planting. I will definitely put him there. Oh, he's cute. He's cute. Let's see. It does not say where they are found. Okay, I get the... Oh, there's the Mao. He's a hooligan, so he would be terrible to have working. Let's see. So either nothing or... It decreases. Put that instead of the celery. Have that instead of the bird. That is fire and dark. So I won't need the dark. Do need something with either ice or water. I'll just have water. We have... Well, that is water, yeah. Well, that does fire. That's dark. Earth. I don't know. Okay. Okay, he is crafting. There. It'll be a lot faster now with the 2 of us, especially him. The Bushi is good. Kind of all around. So we will see how this goes. Because we have the Gale Claw now instead of the Celery. Let's see how it upgrades. Still takes a while, but it's faster. May not seem like it, but it is. And of course, since it is a higher level thing, it does take considerably longer to make than the rest. And it just gets that way the higher it goes, as far as I know. He got a level out of it, so that works. And there's the Hingu. I think, isn't he the one that allows shooting with the right hand? Modifies the performance. Now, let's see. Ooh, Spirit Fire. I believe it is... Where is he at? Gale Claw does that. Hengu allows slow... Enables slow ascent while gliding. I would almost be tempted just to go with him. I don't mind with the Gale Claw, but I don't have a reason to fire while I'm doing it. I rarely ever do that, so... He's gonna help build his own gloves. It's along the same lines as digging your own grave, really. Okay. I will get some eggs. Fire and ice, because those totally work well together. I'll put the fire one down there, and ice right there. Okay, I'll write him and see. Oh yeah, he has a lot better stamina drain. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, I'll do this. Of course he has Spirit Fire as his thing. Highly effective because he's ice, and he's burning. Oh. I don't know why I want to capture it. It doesn't exactly help. And I already have a Chillet, so actually I believe I have two. Yeah, he's a lot faster. Learn Dragon Cannon. That's good. I can tell all the talking is starting to affect my voice, so I am going to probably end it here in a little bit, because I do not want to really affect my voice. I did that once before. I was working at McDonald's, and they put me on back drive-through, which all I did was sit at a computer, or didn't sit, I stood at the computer, same place, all day long, 7.5 hours, and all I did was talk, and you say the same things over and over and over, and it was too much for my poor old voice, and I wouldn't talk when I would come home afterwards, because my voice was just so exhausted, and I was so gravelly, it just got to be too much. So. Ooh, wrong way. Oh, of course I am. Oh, wow. Thank you all. Aw, thank you. I am DJK. And Dark Sanity. And everybody. Thank you very much. And thank you for the raid. Raiding with a party of 10. Nice. And of course, I get stuck in the ground as soon as you raid. Here, I was doing so well. Okay, I can get my way out. Thank goodness. Well, thank you all for raiding. And the follows. If you can't tell by now, I am a very new streamer. Only been doing it for about a week. But thank you for this, because it's nice to get this on my birthday. I am officially 39 years old. And I'm playing Palworld. I started with one of my more favorite games, Legend of Mana. All of my stuff will be posted on YouTube afterwards. Can't say that I'm the best at it, but I do what I can. Right now, I'm going back to my base. Ah, well, have a good night. Thank you very much for coming. It is awesome. Very appreciated. I hear a shiny, so I am going to focus on that for a second because I have missed shinies already. Can hear it. Okay, I can hear it, but I can't see it. There's supposed to be the beam coming down from the sky. Is this direction? It's getting fainter. So I feel like I'm going away from it. I don't want to go. Oh, there he is. It is a lift monk. I have never had one of these before. So y'all are seeing it just as new as I am, because I have never had. And I gotta be careful because I do that. It is a level 4. So hopefully it didn't break the stream. There we go. Oh, it's on your end, yes. See, that's terrifying because I used to have terrible internet and every little thing would break anything I did. So you saying that just terrified me that I had, all these people coming in and I broke something. Oh well. Okay. I'm going to look at my new shiny. Lock on laser. I thought I saw a target on me. Now I know why. Whew, I dodged it. It's a 70. Not bad for a lift monk. I mean, they are some of the more weaker characters. I'll sort them. So now I have more chillets. Okay. I have eggs to put away. And of course they fill my boxes every single time. Let's see. Move the eggs up here first. and then majorly over encumber myself to slowly move to another box. And there we go. Now I can put it away. Put that there. Put that there. Oh, I got the ancient right there, which is 19. Feed myself and my bird. I do need to repair my bow, which that will use some of the... Oh, there's a Hingu. So you need to repair. And it only uses one, which is awesome. I need to build... See what other kind of armor I have. I have... That's just cloth. Oh, look at this one. See about making that one? Okay. Ooh, that's a lot. 21 defense is not bad. Uses ingots for 50, so just a regular 50 will do it. Leather. I said this before a lot of you joined, that I need leather. Now I know why. It's for any of the armors. The metal is something I would definitely want to work for. Simple bait requires flour, which I need wheat. Do kind of want the crossbow though. I'll just be even more overpowered than I was before. Actually, I will back out of that because I want to get the metal armor when I can. Let's see what I get out of the frozen. Oh, that's out of the scorching. Foxbark. And chill it. I just got another one. Now when I was first playing this in the very beginning, I couldn't get a chillet to save my life. But now I'm getting them, a couple of them in eggs, and capturing them. So. Okay. That's been repaired. I need to get the thwack for the quest. I'll put it where the serpent is. And it's right there. I hope you all enjoy my stream. I was just getting ready to say I was going to end it, and then all of a sudden my headphone starts going off. So you just never know what's going to happen. It was the first time I've been raided as well, so I am very appreciative of those who decided to raid me. Yes, I found... Oh, of course. Level 5. Ooh, I got... What is that? Permanently increase their gathering affinity by 1. Used it in dungeons. It's not bad. Let's see if he has anything else to say. Okay, that's all his research he's gonna do for now. Let's see what my other quests are. Girl in the tower. Ah, I need a serpent. So I just changed one out so I can go get it again. So I will put this up. Now go to my PAL box, put the serpent back in there. I will actually, if I can finding, I will trade out my Hingu. And let's see, what's he do? Transporting is what he does the most. I'll use her for that. Suntan lover, it's fire. Literally. Let's see. I will actually replace him with the Dinosaur. And I have no idea who to give that to. I have not ever seen that kind of skill before, which is pretty cool. Okay. Fast travel. Yeah, I have to get real creative when I do that. There we are. Got some spheres and some soul. And let's see. Bronze cherry, but I don't even remotely have a strong enough sphere for that. So I'll go back over here. Okay, I need to go to the settlement so I can sell. Got a bunch of that fur stuff. And go down here and do some trading. I should actually check that one over there because I should have enough boss battling to get his first quest. Got it. Okay, I need 10 bosses now. Be one of those progressively more and more people. Let's see, go up here to the researcher because I know I have enough to complete his quest. And 50, 53. Applied medicine production. My pal's defense, so his is high. I'll do the worm. Do my Dinosaur since he's going to be used for battling. Increases. Go to a pal. Well, if I ever have one that is good for that, then won't have too much of an issue. Okay. He needs a Pin King, which I've got like 3. Maybe more of those. I hatched out a couple after I captured the first one. So. Okay, now I need to move that book since I have another one. Didn't know you had those. Okay. Pal Souls over there. And I can look at all the eggs. There's a large one. Pin King. Every time. Common egg. Another deer. Okay, that's got 2 minutes left. Stone and ore. I'll do it on them. And do some of them because they're uncommon. See what we get. Frozen. Normal. Oh, now they say they're cold. Let's see, there's a farm. Do that. Oh, my little nocturnal Lembo. That's comfortable, but they still say they're cold. Typical. Okay. Oh. Something is attacking. Depressos. Yeah, that was the end of that. I do 3 of those. Oh, raid. Bandwagon fangirls. We'll see about that. A Loveland. Hoping I can capture them. They're hard to find. Nice. Enemy has been defeated. Yeah, those you don't usually find until you are near the desert. And even then, they are level 30 plus. Yeah, there we go. I can get one that's actually... It's a heart drain. Fighting together grants the player Lavender lifesteal effect. Well, she is good all the way around then. I have never had one of these before. Wish I could have caught that other one then. I put one in my base and one in my inventory. Having that lifesteal effect really would be nice. Laxosaurus. Defeat 10 bosses. Pen King. Researcher. Girl in the tower. Yeah, we'll go down through here and click all these off. Let's see. Gently floating while gliding for an extended time. It's a partner skill. Let's see. Sometimes digs up gold coins when assigned to a ranch. That's what I need next time my thing upgrades. Whoa. What on earth? Oh, combat. I saved him. He was getting... he was gonna get got, that's for sure. Somebody had a Oh, it was locked on. Cooler box, is that what it is? Yes. Cooler box can go over here. And I can upgrade it and just put another PAL in there that I was wanting to put out earlier. Not that I would put too much in the cooler anyway. I don't think I have an ice PAL. Upgrade it. Then I can do more bases and have another PAL box. Does that work? Yeah, there's the boss. Or an alpha. Chickpea. Chickapea. That one was fun. Let's see. What was I going to put out? The Mao. I need the gloves, which I need leather. So. Can almost guarantee it. Oh, nope, there it is. Oh, that one makes cloth. Even better. I believe I have a egg still, yes. For my too hot. Everything's too hot for the frozen. There's a flame bell. You can put those in there and you get free fire organ. It just spawns them as it does it. So now I will have unlimited gold coins. I have unlimited wool. Have to say that's pretty decent. I gotta get the calamari or killamari gloves, and we'll see how that works. I keep looking over there, just amazed that I got raided. Okay, so I got the calamari, or killamari, for an extended period of time. Then you have the hengu, which... Oh, wow. Wouldn't that kind of be counterproductive because I can't go down? As much as I like the hengu, I think I will go with that calamari. I have 3 of those, so I'll put hengu back in there. Not that I don't like the flack. Oh, very slow descent. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Oh, I got leather from something. Okay, now this is my longest stream ever so far, at 3 hours, so I am going to end it there. Besides, we are getting ready to eat anyway. So, I want to thank you all, and especially those that rated me, and those that followed from the raid. Thank you very much. All of my stuff is found on YouTube, just as much as it is on Twitch. I haven't set up any subscriber things, so you don't get anything early if you do yet. So, even if you do, it would be appreciated whether you like, follow, share, any of that. Just a new streamer just getting off started and trying to make a little something out of it. I've always loved playing video games, and I've always wanted to stream for plus 10 years or more. I've always wanted to just to do it, see if maybe I can get a following going. You never know. Well, thank you all, and I'll say goodbye for now.